Hello and welcome back, friends. So today I'm going to be working on my happy planner. So let me show you what I'm going to be working with. I have some of this really beautiful ribbon right here, and it has different variations. And we have a floral. We have this beautiful little, almost, I don't know what kind of design it is, but it's kind of fun and funky. Then we have this, common one that you can find. And then this one. And this is the one I was thinking I might be able to use. I picked out these pieces of washi. They have a beautiful floral motif, and I think they're very pretty. I love the vibrancy of the deep, rich colors, and I'm thinking that this might work out really well. Then I did pick out from my container here. I had lots of Tim Holtz sent to me. I put all the smaller pieces inside my little pumpkin in here. So I dug out some possible pieces that I might be able to use. And these are all the pieces that I pulled out that I might be able to use for this calendar. This is where, here's one other little piece right here. Just fell. Okay, so these are all the possible pieces I may use from in here. So let's close that up. And I'll put this over here. Here's the washi tape. I got the washi tape out of this particular kit right here. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can put these pieces down. And it looks like that. And I had ordered it from Amazon. All right. Now I'm going to number and do everything I need to do after I'm done, because I really am more into decorating this. And I am also going to use my antiquarium sticker book here that I bought from Amazon several years ago. I did do a video with a walkthrough for this one in the second book that I bought. Okay, so you could actually see every single page if you want to see if you're interested in getting this. It has over 1,000 exquisite Victorian stickers. Some of them are very unusual, very different, and just to give you a heads up. But I did mark some pages that I was interested in. So let's start off with the larger piece of washi that's going to go straight across here at the top. So if you'd like to pause my video, I encourage you to pause it. Go get your calendar, your notebook, whatever you may like to work on. Gather up your supplies, your stickers, and all the wonderful things that you have gathered over time, and make everything that you touch look beautiful. So pause me, get all your things, and come back. And you can even do your notebooks, because I decorate my notebook pages as well. I feel it's like a shame when we buy these beautiful washi tapes and all these wonderful crafting items, and we just look at them and we don't actually use them because we were attracted to them for their beauty. So I feel like we should be using them. So here we go. I'm going to start trying to work to get this going here. There we go. And look how beautiful that is. It has gold on it too. Can you see the gold? Can you see that gold that's in there? It's really pretty. I'm trying to go slow with it, because sometimes these can tear. And I just want to go slow. There we go. Very pretty. Very pretty. There we go. I got some really pretty Tim Holtz scissors as well. I don't want to mess it up with my washi tape. That's so pretty with that gold. Alright, I'm just going to move it across the page. It's beautiful autumn-like colors on there. Now I know they do kind of compete. They do kind of compete with the smaller washi tapes that I pulled out as far as coloring. But that's why I said maybe I'll use that ribbon. Okay, so there we go. I cut it a little short over here on this corner, but that's okay. That's no big deal. I can always cut another piece right there and just add it. There we go. Just add it. Perfect. You wouldn't even know what happened. And there we go. The next thing I'd like to do is maybe, I was a toss-up between using these washies here, but as you can see, the coloring is so different compared to the tops. I think I will stick to this ribbon. So let me get my Eileen's tacky glue. This one's almost done. Let me try to use that one first. And what I first want to do here is clip off this little edge that's just a little bit muffled up here. It's seen better days. And I definitely want to block it, make like a block. I like to use that method to outline my page. So here we go. I should do it. I don't know if I should do it all the way down to the bottom of the page or not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do it up to here. Okay. And then I'll use that same string to cut out another one. There we go. 2. And let's do another one right here. And I like to be able to use what I have. So it feels good being able to pull out things that I haven't touched in a while and go through my books and everything else. Just nice. And remember, this is your personal book. It doesn't have to look like what everybody else does. You can make it look as fun as you like. You know, this is all about you. So we got our 1, 2, we got our 4 lines here to do our block. And then I want to do this over here. So let me cut this out. I don't know if I want to go all the way across or not, but I think I do. I think I do. If not, we'll just cut it accordingly. That one's going to have a shorter versus this one. This one's going to be a lot shorter down here. I hope you guys can see me measuring. Here we go. And it's very relaxing doing this personally, at least for me. I'm kind of breaking away from everything. So it feels good. All right, so I'm going to see if I could try to use a little bit of glue that I have left down here. Let me see. Oh, I just still have some. That's excellent. Okay, so I'll put it right there. And I put this one here. I think I kind of like that side of it better. So here we go. So I'm just lining it up and pressing down. Next one. Here we go. Oh, it's starting to run out now. Man, I made this last for a long time. Wow. And I'm taking every little bit out of this thing. I want to make sure I'm matching up my design here because it's 2 different designs. I want to match. There we go. All right. Beautiful. So pretty. All right, now let's do the block. The block method. There we go. Make sure I have the right design that I want. There we go. Very pretty. Very pretty. There we go. I'm going to do this other side. I'm not sure if you guys can see me. I got to move my pumpkin. My pumpkin's in the way. I think I really need to pull out my newer glue. And when it starts to get thin, the line doesn't come out as thick as you like. Okay. Checking the design. I want the other one. Okay, right there. So I'm overlapping them there at the top, at the bottom, I should say. It's definitely overlapping on the bottom because that's the way I wanted it though, so it's okay. I'm just running my finger across it. Okay. And tighten that up. There we go. All right, and then let's do that block over here. I have actually a lot of ribbon that I can use, but most of it's like a thicker, not thicker, but larger style. It's not like the smaller kind that I got in grab boxes from Michael's. So I have a lot, so I just need to start incorporating them and maybe just cutting them in half. But a lot of it's themed like Christmas, which is not a neutral thing. Okay, I'm going to check the design. Okay, I want the little stripe. There we go. It's so pretty. I love that color. It's like a beautiful burgundy. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to do a block here. This little section. And just following the line. I'm sorry if I'm shaking y'all. I'm trying to shake out this last bit of glue out. I don't want to waste any of it. There we go. Okay, this is the side that I want. And I'll start at the bottom and lay it down at the top. All right. That is so nice. Oh my gosh, that alone is really pretty, right? That is such a beautiful look. If you see it here in person, it looks so nice. Ah, I love it. Okay, so that's going to be drying, of course, but let's look at some of these stickers that I had decided to mark for possible use. Okay, I thought about possibly using this one, cutting it in half and letting it come halfway across over here. That's a possibility. The next page, I was very interested in using these girls here because they were dancing and they have the burgundy on there and they're holding flowers. So that intrigued me, these three. So one of these can, like this one, I thought would look really cool here on the edge. So, yeah. So let me show you what else I picked. I thought these florals were really pretty. As a possibility, I can cut them down and have them like hanging off the page. And these little simpler florals as well. From this page, it was this floral I was interested in right there. And then this page, these, if I wanted to put them over here on the side, but I wasn't too sure. Okay, and Did I mark anything else off? Let me see. I'm hoping that's not from the other pages that I had marked off before and I forgot to take off the little. We're going to find out. This floral was a possibility. These snakes are going to be really cool for like a Halloween page. This floral was interesting as well for me, and a possibility of this blue. Okay, so, and then the last page was, it shouldn't have been this. No, I forgot to unmark it. Okay, let me put it here with my little marks so I can reuse them. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start off with, let me see. I'm trying to find the page with the girls. Okay, I think I want this girl, this one. Let me mark it here. This one right here to go over here. Maybe over here towards the top. Yeah, right there. That's very pretty. I like that. Okay, then the other thing I can do is, let me see, I can add this girl. Let me try to pull her out over here in between these two. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. I put her there. And this last girl, which is very pretty, and she's holding all the florals. I don't know if I want to put her down here. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold. I don't know if I'm going to put her up here or on the side. I kind of feel like I want to put her on the side. I'm feeling putting her down here. So let me go with my gut instinct and put her where I want to put her. Okay, that is so pretty. Now, on that same page, let me show you. Where did I pick them out? Right here. So on this same page, I picked out those three girls, right? But then they have these really pretty cherries, and they're like dark colored. And I don't know, it's like I want to use one. Maybe I can use the one that has three, because it was like almost like three sisters dancing. So maybe I'll put one here in a corner. Okay. Now, let me move my pumpkin and let me get some of these little fun pieces out and see if I still want to use any of these. Okay, so let's take a peek at that. Okay. Because, you know, I kind of like the mixed media look. Kind of like that one there. This hand pointing to her there. Maybe something like this here. Something like that in between the pages with little numbers. Maybe, I don't know. Kind of like having this little grungy sticker thing here. Maybe not these. Let's put these back. We can use that for something else. I put them inside my little pumpkin. And this one's really pretty. Maybe that right in between the pages, right there. And maybe cutting this one in half and hanging half of that there, like a half of a thing there. Maybe instead of this long red one, Maybe putting this one here like that. Yeah, let's put that one away. Let's put this blue one away. And that can go right here. That can go right there. I kind of want to put something in here. Kind of sort of on top. Because this is special. Okay, leave that one gone. And then maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to cut this one in half. So let's cut this one in half. There we go. Let me get my glue. Because I kind of want that one there. I definitely want that one there. So let me see how much glue I have left. Let's see. There we go. Put it right here. Right up against it. Even maybe a little bit on top of the red. Yeah, it looks better on top of that. And maybe one right here, kind of sort of on top, like half and half. I think that looks kind of cool. It's mirroring that effect. I like that. Okay. So right on top of the ribbon. It looks better with it on top. Okay, then we're going to put the hand pointing to the girl that's dancing. There we go. I like that. I like this. Put that there. Okay, and then we're going to do this one right there, right in between. All right. Then we're going to do this one right here towards that corner. And we're going to do this. Okay, very light. So it's still there. Okay, then we want to put blue on this one. Right there in the corner. It's like a stamp. Okay, then I want to add, put this down. I didn't do anything with this one over here, did I? I want to add that there. And add the thing that says special right there like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that one. Let me see if I can find another sticker. Let's find another sticker that we might be able to use. I didn't glue that one. I think I'm not going to use it now because I filled up the side, so I can go ahead and keep that for another day. Go to this page. Those are the girls that I picked out. Don't need that one. Go to this page. Florals. This floral is really pretty. This dark floral. This one right here, because it's dark and I really like it. I kind of want to put it like maybe, I don't know if I should, kind of want to put it somewhere here in the middle. Let me see. Okay, I put it in the middle now. It's there, honey. It ain't going nowhere. Then let me see. I'm taking a peek around to see if there's anything else I want to add. possibly some more darker florals. Okay, I'm done with that page. I could take the little string, this little copy thing off. Let's go to the next one. This one was really pretty. I don't know if I cut. Let me see if I can use this. Let's see. Let's see if we can use this big one. This one's huge. Look how big this one is. Okay. It came out from the middle of that one page, okay? Let's see if maybe we can cut this one. Okay. Let's try to cut this one. Let me see if I can kind of just shove this one here. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Okay, that looks really pretty right there, right? And then maybe I can put this one. Maybe I could just cover up those cherries. So I'm not feeling the cherries. Okay, I think I'm just going to cover the cherries. Because I'm not feeling those cherries. I'm not feeling it. Let me see if I can pick up this one without tearing the page up. Oh, yep, she picked up beautifully. I don't know if I could add this one. If I cut it and just add it there to the corner maybe. Let me see. So I cut the bottom half of it off to see if there's a way that I can add it. No, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, I'm not going to use this one. Actually, I'm just going to let that one go. All right, let's go to another page. So I used that big old sticker right there. Done with that one. Oh, this flower. But I think that's going to be too big. So I'm not going to use that. Where's the next page? All the way back here. Here's the next page. Oh, these florals I thought might have had look good, but this one would look striking, or even the bird, but I don't think a bird is going to do it. This flower right here would look striking. Right here. Yep, okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now I can take that one off and put this in the back with the rest of my little, so I can use them for other page marks. Okay, I am really happy with the way my calendar looks. Oh my gosh, I love it. Put my little lid on there. Okay, I'm very happy with the way it looks. You know, I love to highly decorate it, and this just brings me a lot of joy. I mean, a lot of joy. If you see this in person, you'd be like, oh my gosh, girl, that's pretty. So I think I'm done. That's it. So you see all the beautiful detail, and you see the gold, this outlining here on the top. And this is how I did her. So pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I know the ribbon is like still drying, but everything is very whimsical. It's gorgeous. It's fun. And I love the coloring of it. So just is giving me autumn vibes, and you know that's my jam. So that's how I'm going to do it right now. I am done. So I hope you guys enjoyed decorating my calendar with me. I hope you did something as well. Let me know if you did down below in the comments section. And thank you for visiting and hanging out with me. It means a lot. Until later. Bye.